Take a look at this guy. Look at the aura. He's not even trying, but everyone's hanging on his every word, laughing at his mediocre jokes, and offering to do his taxes for free. And meanwhile, this is you. The awkward potato loitering in the corner of the room, failing miserably at basic small talk and tripping over on your way to lock yourself in the bathroom. Oh, is that too relatable? Sorry. But why do some people ooze charisma like they're born with a charm stat maxed out, while others are stuck at the awkward potato level? Well, let's get into it. And all at the mere cost of one subscribe. What actually is charisma? Well, spoiler alert, it's not just good looks or a slick haircut. It's a mix of confidence, warmth, and that X factor that makes people go, okay, I vibe with you. Think of it as your brain's ability to make others feel like they're starring in their own movie. Psychologists say charisma is about how you make people feel, not just what you say. A 2018 study by Tishke et al. In Journal of Personality and Social Psychology breaks it into two chunks: influence, where you seem like you've got it together, and affability, where you're approachable, not a jerk. Your brain's literally wired for this. When someone's charismatic, they trigger dopamine in your reward centers, like you just found a rare Pokemon card. They also lower your cortisol, so you feel chill instead of stressed, like hanging with a friend instead of an angry drill sergeant. It's why charismatic people, like that coworker who convinces everyone to join their karaoke night, make you say yes before you realize that you can't even sing. Charisma's a survival trick too. Back in caveman days, charming leaders got the tribe to work together, like convincing everyone to hunt a mammoth instead of napping on their little rock beds in their little rock caves. Today, it's less about mammoths and more about getting your group project done without a meltdown. Fundamentally, charisma's your brain's way of saying, this person's cool, let's roll with them. What's that? Tell me more about the biology of charisma, you say? Okay. Well, what's going on in your brain and body to make you a charisma god? It's not just smooth talk. Your biology's pulling strings like a puppet master. First, your brain's prefrontal cortex, the CEO of decision-making, helps you read the room. Charismatic folks are pros at this, picking up on tiny cues, a smile, a frown, and adjusting their vibe accordingly, like a human mood chameleon. Then there's oxytocin, the cuddle hormone. When you're warm and engaging, like cracking a joke that lands, your brain releases oxytocin, making others trust you like you're their bestie since kindergarten. A 2014 study by Zach in Frontiers in Human Neuroscience shows oxytocin spikes during positive social interactions, like when someone's storytelling makes you feel all fuzzy. Charismatic people also use nonverbal magic, strong eye contact, open body language, and a smile that says, I'm chill, not a serial killer. These signals tell your brain's amygdala, the emotional drama queen, that this person's safe, not a threat. Oh, and mirror neurons are in on it too. These specific brain cells fire when you see someone else's emotions like you're copying their vibe. If they're hyped, you're hyped. If they're calm, you're sipping tea with Kermit-level chill. Charismatic folks are masters of this, mirroring your energy like they're your social twin. It's why you feel like you're in sync with them, and it's not just fluff. Research from places like MIT says charisma is tied to something called social expressivity. That's science speak for they're really good at making you feel special without looking like they're trying too hard. So, as far as biology goes, charisma's a biological cocktail of brain smarts, hormone hugs, and nonverbal wizardry. Your body's basically a charm machine, if you know how to crank it. Before we get to why some people's charisma flops and how to fix it, what's the history of charisma, and what about common charisma myths? Well, charisma has been a thing forever. Ancient Greeks like Aristotle thought it was a gift from the gods, like Zeus handed out charm instead of lightning bolts. In the 1920s, sociologist Max Weber called it a magnetic leadership quality. Think Martin Luther King or John F. Kennedy rallying crowds like they're hyping a concert. Today, it's less about leading revolutions and more about nailing job interviews or getting free fries at the drive-thru. And what about the myths, I hear you say? Well, myth number one, charisma's born, not made. Nope, it's a skill you can learn, like leveling up in Elden Ring. Studies show practice makes you more magnetic. Myth number 2, charismatic people are always loud extroverts. Wrong again. Quiet types like Keanu Reeves can charm with calm vibes and a soulful stare. And myth number 3, charisma's just manipulation. Nah, real charisma's about connection, not pulling a fast one like a used car salesman. So charisma's been turning heads since ancient times, it's learnable, and it's not just for loudmouths. Got it? Cool. Now, why do some people's attempts at charm flop harder than a Cats movie reboot? It's not just bad pickup lines, your brain and body can sabotage you. First, authenticity's a big deal. If you're faking charm like you're selling NFTs to your grandma, people's amygdalae sniff it out and scream, "Red flag!" Genuine warmth beats scripted lines every time. Second, context is everything. Cracking jokes in a boardroom might make you look like a clown, not a charmer. Your charm needs to match the room, like don't go full stand-up comedian at Beatrice's funeral. Third, stress kills charisma. If you're anxious about a presentation, cortisol floods your system, making you stiff as a board. Your brain's like, no charm, only panic. Plus, some people's biology makes it tougher. Low oxytocin or a shy personality can make you feel like a wallflower at a rave. Nonverbals can tank you too. Too much eye contact and you're staring like a creepy owl. Too little and you seem shifty. Bad posture or fidgeting screams nervous wreck, not confident legend. Zach's 2014 study says mismatched signals, like a fake smile with tense shoulders, make people distrust you. So charisma flops when you're inauthentic, the context's wrong, you're stressed, or your body language is screaming, "Help me," instead of "I'm cool." So how do you actually crank your charisma level to 11? Here's my officially unofficial playbook, broken into 3 professionally unprofessional tips. Tip 1, be real but strategic. Authenticity is key, so lean into your quirks. Whether you're a nerd who loves Dungeons and Dragons or a Chad who regularly quotes The Office, practice active listening. Nod, ask questions, and make people feel like they're the main character. Mirror their energy subtly, like you're syncing to their Spotify playlist. Tishke et al.'s 2018 study says genuine warmth plus confidence makes you magnetic. Avoid overdoing it. You're not auditioning for a rom-com montage. Tip 2, master nonverbals. Stand tall and confidently, not slouching like that awkward potato who lost a bet. Make eye contact for 2 to 3 seconds, then break. Don't stare like you're trying to hypnotize them. Smile naturally, like you just saw a cute dog, not a used car salesman grin. Use open gestures, hands out, not crossed. These nonverbals signal, "I'm chill, let's vibe," and boost oxytocin in everyone's brains. Tip 3, teach your brain. Stress kills charisma, so lower cortisol with deep breaths before a social event if you're susceptible to stressing out. Practice storytelling. Share a short, funny tale about your day, like how you spilled coffee on your laptop. But keep it brief and specific. Beatrice tripped over her cat beats an old lady fell. And use the rule of 3 for impact. For example, I'm great at gaming, coding, and accidentally liking my ex's Instagram post. Bonus hack. Practice in low-stakes settings, like chatting with the cashier. Your brain's neuroplasticity learns from every awkward fumble, making you smoother over time. Fail a few times, and you'll get that charismatic glow up soon enough. So, that's the science of charisma. Now how about clicking that cheeky subscribe button for +1 charisma, and also tapping that like button for an extra aura point? And tell me, who's the most charismatic person you know? Is it your bestie, a celebrity, or your dog when it wants a treat? Now go charm someone, you charismatic little gremlin. That's that.